Welcome to 10804 Rock Run Drive in Potomac, Maryland. This is the first floor layout number 1. Slight adjustments can be made. Let's start with a quick summary of the home. Then we will look at all the rooms in more detail. Here is the main entrance and the foyer. From the foyer, you and your guests can enter directly into the lower level here. From the foyer you enter into the living room. From the formal living room you enter into the dining room. Between the living and dining room there are architectural arches, approximately 6 inches thick and 9 foot tall. Here is the formal powder room that feeds the formal rooms. Here is the coat closet. Here is the main hall leading back to the non-formal living areas. You enter into the breakfast nook, located here. The kitchen is next to the nook here. The morning room is behind the kitchen here. Between the morning room and the family room is a 36-inch knee wall with option bookshelves here. There will be a column at the end of the knee wall. Here is the family room. It has a standard floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace, a thin coffered ceiling standard. Let's move back to the kitchen. Here is the Spice Kitchen. It has its own 4-burner range, modern hood, deep sink with its own dishwasher. Here is the first floor master bedroom. The room has its own bathroom and walk-in closet. The room can be used as a den or office. Here is the second bedroom on this floor. It also has its own bathroom and walk-in closet. This room can also be used as a media room or TV room. Here is the hallway leading from the dining room to the nook. There is space to add an optional wine bar. There is space for cold storage white wine and specialty cabinets for room temperature red wine. You can also add a dry bar here for whiskey and your designer crystal glass here. Both these bars are also part of the art of the home. Here is the large 2-car garage. You can enter the home from the garage here. Here is the motor garage. It is large enough for motorcycles to lawn mowers to easily fit without bumping into your car. Here is the 3rd car attached garage on the side of the home. Here is the 4th bathroom that can be converted into a mudroom with a stacked washer and dryer at no charge. Now, let's look at the floor plan in detail. Here are both the main garage and the motor garage. The garage is 19 feet 1 inch by 2 feet 5 inches. The motor garage is 15 feet 1 inch by 5 foot 4 inches. Enter the home from the garage here. The motor garage. It is large enough for motorcycles to lawn mowers to easily fit without bumping into your car. As you can see, there is a very large triple window, bringing in plenty of light. This garage is 2 foot 5 inches deeper than our typical garage, giving the additional space to hang tools, sports equipment, and bikes on the wall. Let's move to the foyer. The grand foyer is large at 18 foot 11 inches by 10 foot 7 inches. As you will notice, this foyer is a perfect rectangle. Here is the coat closet. You can see it is tucked away from the main entrance, yet it has easy access when your guests arrive. Here is the formal powder room that for use when your guests are in the formal living room and dining room. It is a short walk to this powder room from the dining room. Here you enter into the lower level. Notice you do not need to take your guests anywhere on the first floor to enter the lower level. The standard foyer tile is Deco Vita 4 foot by 4 foot real Turkish porcelain. From the foyer you enter into the living room through tall arches. The living room is 18 foot 4 inches by 12 foot 6 inches. The living room is two sides glass that fills the living room with natural sunlight. However, there are also recessed lights in the living room. The three arches gives the room definition. In this picture, the owner bought the optional marbleized arches, mini pendants, with columns in the foyer along with additional trim. This is the optional Victorian arches. This is standard in our platinum package. This picture from the foyer to the living room. When going to the living room to the dining room, there is no columns, just the arches with the marble and mini chandeliers. Let's move into the dining room. The dining room is 21 foot 3 inches by 12 foot 7 inches. There is plenty of room for a 12 to 18 person dining room table. The dining room has a standard illuminated tray ceiling, a chandelier that matches the foyer, a chandelier medallion, and 4 recessed lights on a dimmer switch, all standard. Here is the exit to the nook and kitchen, allowing food and drink service to avoid the foyer and living room. Thus, food and drink can be brought in quickly. The next space is the bedroom that could also be used as a den or an office. This space is 16 foot 8 inches by 10 foot 6 inches. The room has its own large walk-in closet and its own full bathroom. The next space is the bedroom or an office. This space is 12 foot 9 inches by 13 foot 3 inches. The room has its own large walk-in closet and its own full bathroom. This is best used as a downstairs master bedroom because it is a corner space that brings in a lot of natural sunlight. If you plan to use this room as an office, you can add a double French door at the entrance. Here is the main family room. It is 19 foot by 18 foot 8 inches. The family room has a floor-to-ceiling electric fireplace that has its own blower and remote that puts out plenty of heat in the cold months. There is also a thin coffered ceiling standard, a ceiling fan and recessed lights, all standard. Here is the floor-to-ceiling fireplace. Here is the French door going into the office. The family room is part of the open space of the first floor that we will discuss later in this video. Next up is the breakfast nook. It is 15 foot 2 inches by 12 foot 4 inches. Here you can see the optional wet bar. Here is the hidden stairs going up to the loft. Here is another angle of the breakfast nook. The nook is the central part of the home, as it is the room you enter from the main hall, and has the hidden staircase that leads into the loft on the second floor. This bathroom here feeds the open space. However, it can be converted into a mudroom with a stacked washer and dryer at no charge. If you make this conversion, then the bedroom bathroom shown here can be a shared bathroom by adding a door here. Here is the main bathroom that can be converted into a mudroom with a laundry room. Here is the garage, right next door. Here is the formal powder room. We are now over the grand foyer. Here is the hall leading back to the breakfast nook. Here is the morning room. It is 18 foot 2 inches by 14 foot 1 inch. The room has a double standard French door leading to the rear of the home. It is large enough to have multiple tables. The countertop overhang in the morning room can hold 11 people. The morning room has recessed lights and a ceiling fan. Here is a picture of the kitchen leading into the morning room. Please note the countertop will be flush and not a bar top. This provides more room for silverware and plates. Next up is the Spice Kitchen. The Spice Kitchen is 6 foot 8 inches by 13 foot 9 inches. It has matching cabinets that you select to the main kitchen. It has its own 4-burner range with an oven. Above the range is a modern hood. The Spice Kitchen has its own dishwasher with a large sink. This is also a pantry with 6 deep pantry shelves and its own built-in microwave. As you can see, it also has a pot filler. Here is the third car-attached garage. It is 12 foot by 24 foot 8 inches. You enter the home at Spice Kitchen. Our final space is the main kitchen. The kitchen is 25 foot by 19 foot 6 inches. The countertop overhang can hold up to 15 people comfortably. The food preparation area has 2 prep sinks. The cooking area has 2 built-in double ovens, with a built-in microwave alongside a 5 or 6 burner cooktop, depending on the options. There is also a modern hood. Let's look at the Platinum Package appliances before the selected layout. Here is double Viking built-in ovens. Here is the Viking 48-inch fridge. Here is a built-in microwave with warming drawer. Here is a 6-burner cooktop. As for the sinks, you will have 2 prep sinks, as you see here. You will have a pot filler above the cooktop. You will have 3 mini pendants over the island and 3 over the peninsula or second island if you redesign the kitchen. Let's now look at the designed layout. Here is the approximate location of the fridge, depending on the size of the fridge. It is conveniently located between the Spice Kitchen and the main kitchen prep area. Here is the large island that acts as the prep area. It has 2 sinks so you can separate your meats from your veggies when washing them. Here is the location of the double ovens. As you can see, it is 1 or 2 steps away from the prep island, allowing for quick and simple movement when preparing something to add to the ovens. Here is the location of the cooktop and the pot filler. It is also located near the island. Here is the location of the microwave and the warming drawer. The peninsula and the island together has about 14 to 15 person seating. On the island, you will have a waterfall countertop. There are three main areas on the first floor. The main area of the floor plan is called the open space. The open space consists of the kitchen, the morning room, the breakfast nook, and the family room. Notice how these rooms have clear definition and proper balance, but each room flows with one another, allowing for daily main living. Where the entire family has plenty of space to move around, they are still together in different areas. The formal spaces consists of the living room, the dining room, the foyer, and the powder room. They are completely separated from the rest of the floor plan, allowing the homeowners to have privacy. And the formal areas can be decorated different than the rest of the home. The closed spaces are the den or office, the master bedroom or media room, and the spice kitchen. These spaces are more private. The rooms offer peace from the rest of the floor plan. Or the opposite is also true. The rooms can be converted to a video game room or a media room, allowing for noise to stay closed into the rooms. This floor has a total of 3 full and 1 half bath. There are a few variations of the kitchen, and the floor plan can be adjusted to your needs and desires. We are Craftsmanship Homes, from a family of builders since 1983 that has built over 2,000 homes. Craftsmanship Homes. Our name defines us.